everybody, Anthony Morton's Training Academy. Today's just a few elements on staff work. Staff work, try to work with them every day as much as you possibly can. The more you know about staff, the better you're going to be at defending yourself with it. Today's just a position, a couple positions that I'm going to show you guys. The one is just what is called a back transfer. From here, I spin this, I move this to there, okay? From here, okay, this goes behind my back. See how I'm spinning this? I'm just getting this to where this is coming behind my back. Now, why do I go behind my back? Sometimes if I'm standing here and I move to here, okay, now see the staff is behind me. Now I can come in for a thrust. Not saying that I can't come in from a thrust from here, but if somebody's reaching for my staff and I move to here, now see I can bring this back in and maybe parry that hand that's coming in. I'm not going to just be standing here though. If I'm here and I step back, the staff will move and then it will come across. So it's just from here, okay, this will move here, here, and back up. Okay, and I'm just doing an added little spin, okay, to the staff. So that's a back transfer. Now, like I said, it's just getting in position so you can get the staff away from somebody else. Now, the other one, what is called a roof, which is here, okay? Now, roof, I want to make sure that my head is underneath the staff. So when I hold this up, okay, I hold this to here. Now, if somebody's coming down with a strike, I don't want to put my hand here because my fingers are going to get hit. So a lot of times what I do is called elongating, and so I will move to here, get my hands up here high so that I can deflect off of this high side here. So if I'm here, this will slide and I will deflect. Once I deflect, I come down from my head. So that's called a roof block. Now, anytime this staff is here, I can parry anything out here in front of me with this. And a parry is not something that's going on banging, trying to get the staff out of the way. It's just a little bit of movement so that I can get the thrust in. A little bit of movement so I can get the thrust in. I don't want to take that movement too far though, because if I take the movement too far, now my thrust isn't in line to make contact. So if I move here, see where my staff's pointing? Just directly at you guys, okay? Now, if something happens to where I can't get this thrust to there, I may have to move my body to get this line so I can get in with my thrust. If I move here to get that thrust. It is going to happen to where if I move here and I can't get my thrust, I can always do a rake. Okay? And a rake is just like a backhand. Okay? Now I can rake here, I can rake there. And all I'm trying to do is just turn the head. So just a few little minor things, you know, getting used to being comfortable. And the next thing on the agenda is move your hands. Okay? If I move out here and I hit, my hands are constantly moving. This is a pull cue. Okay? But my hands are constantly moving. Okay? Whatever it is I'm doing, my hands are constantly moving. I never keep them right here in this solid position. For one thing, you're going to get your hands hit. And that's not a good thing. So, you know, and how I carry my staff, I always have the right hand under and the left hand over. And you ask why? Why do I have the left hand over and the right hand over or under? So from here, as this goes in, okay, here, okay, it gives me more control over this. This is called a throttle, okay? So as I throttle here, you see how when I turn my hand and I hit, this is throttling. Okay, now, anytime that I don't want this hand holding onto the staff, I want this to be free, okay, so that I can throttle here. Now, if my hand is here, okay, or here, then I can't. Now, if somebody hits my staff, it's going to fall out of my hand. Here, I can support that. I'm always going to be right side dominant. Me being a Bruce Lee guy, I always fight with my right leg forward because I'm right-handed. And so I always have right side dominant. Okay, and that's why I say, you know, right side dominant, that I want to be here. If I turn like this, this is left side dominant. Okay, which is okay if you're left-handed. But from here, I can manipulate here, I can thrust. But my hand's always out here in front. So that's a little bit about staff work. Practice with the little things, you know. Every day you walk by, you know, pick your staffs up, you know, just try to, you know, see what's happening, you know, what's going on, you know, can I take and can I work this? Can I work this? Can I work this? Trying to get a little bit more limber, and working your staff. So thank you guys for subscribing to our channel, and you know, I hope that the information I give you guys helps you. And if you ever have any questions on anything, you're free to ask, and I'll try to help you the best I can. And keep in mind, as men, and I'm just referring to men on this, we are here to protect. And if we can't protect those that mean the most to us, it's kind of a sad day. So, you know, having a staff, getting really good with the staff, I don't have to beat the guy up, but I have to be able to stand my ground. And that's where the other parts come in, is, you know, learn how to throw a punch. Okay, guys, learn how to throw a punch. Learn how to grapple. Okay, you know, and a lot of the tradition with men is starting to fade away. So, you know, learn these valuable tools. Learn how to use a staff. Learn how to use weapons. Everything you can do, because that's why we're here. We're here to protect. So anyway, thank you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow.